Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. We are and have been working on the days of December, not the catalog. The days of December are from Close to My Heart. So that is what we have been working on. It is this right here. I will have links down below if you would like to purchase this for yourself. This is really good for me because I have not done any type of a daily album as of yet. This is going to be my first one. So this is a very good idea for me just to get the feel of how maybe you might make one of these 6x8 albums like this right here. Sorry about that, I had a disruption. Anyways, so yeah, this was a really good idea for me, and I've been having a really good time for it, really good time doing it. Today we're going to be working on layout number 3, which is this one right here. You can see it's going to be 2 4x6 and 4 3x4s. So I have them out. On the back side is going to be day number 4. So this will be day 5 and day 6. I have already put my stamps on the blocks that I'm going to need to do the days. And I do have my layout number 3 envelope here with the pieces I have cut out. Hopefully everything is in there. I did find that on a previous layout I had possibly, not possibly, I did. I put the wrong thing in the wrong envelope and then I had to go hunt for it. So that was not super fun. Okay, so on this one, on day number 5, we're going to go ahead and stick this in. This is completely flush up into the top right hand corner of the page. Let me take my glasses off. I have eye issues which make me not be able to see up close with glasses, but if I want to read anything on here, I have to put them on. It's ridiculous. It's called being old. So I'm not, and actually, that's not very nice to say because I'm not that old. I know I have a lot of subscribers who are a little bit older than me, so I should not say stuff like that. It's called bad luck, maybe? I don't know. Alright. So you're going to put this down right about like that. And that's where my photo is going to go. So on the banner parts, I do have this banner that's going to go right there. And I have this banner that's going to go right here. And you can see they're cut in banner shapes on here. So I still need to do that on mine. Now when I do my banner shapes, if it's a long piece of paper, I like to just fold it in like this and make those corners meet, and then I will just take my scissors and go onto the corner if I can get it. In my defense, it's pretty late. It's 7:40. I know some of you guys are laughing. Pretty late, what the hell? Yes, I go to bed at 8 o'clock because I need sleep. Sleep, I think I like sleep even more than scrapbooking, if you can believe that. And I love scrapbooking. So if that gives you any indication of how I feel about sleep, sleep is the best. I love sleep. So then I'm going to snip that one right there. We'll go ahead and put this one down. It's going to go... We're going to go ahead and flush it up to the bottom like it is in the directions. Goes all the way to the bottom of this card. I love the elements in this layout, or not this layout, this kit. I ended up going and buying a pack of the 3x4 and 4x6 cards because I love them so much. And this one is going to go underneath the photo, so we don't want it to overlap the photo because it's going to be a photo and I don't know at this point what the composition of that photo is going to be. So I'm not going to make this overlap. The number will overlap it, but when I put the number down, I am not going to be putting adhesive over the part that will get the number. Does that make sense? I'll show you here in one sec. So there are my banners. So the last thing we need is the number. The number is going to be on a piece of craft, and it's going to sit like this. So when I put the adhesive on, I'm just going to put it over here so that my photo can slip in underneath there. So we have to stamp the number 5. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Versamat. You can pick one of these up at Close to My Heart. On one side you got your grid, 12 by 12 grid, and on the other side you got foam that you can use to stamp your bits. So I'm going to go ahead and rub this on my arm. Hopefully in the last video someone told me why I do this. I do this because someone told me to. That's why I do it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Intense Black ink. Is it Intense Black? Yes, it's Intense Black. This is not the one I want. I'm going to take my black exclusive ink. The Intense Black is not. The Intense Black is the one that's solvent based. You could like stamp it on photos and stuff. And stamp it right there. It's stamped pretty good. So then I'll come right here. My head's in the way and I'm very sorry about that. Just one of those things that's going to have to happen. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that like that. It's a 5. I am going to need the number 6 as well. So since I have my ink pad out, might as well do the number 6. Look, I need to wax my arms. Yes, guys, I wax my arms. Sometimes, if I don't have time to wax them, I'll even take a razor in the shower and go soup, soup, soup. I try to wax them, though, because it lasts longer. It's less maintenance. Thanks, Dad. My dad was a furry bear, and so is his daughter. That'd be me. My sister Debbie's pretty furry, too. So, sorry, Debbie. Say thanks, Dad. Okay, we'll go ahead and stamp this down right here. We have another YouTuber around here and she has really furry arms and I want to tell her, hey, you can take a razor to that or wax, but I haven't because I try not to be a complete ass, even though it's really my MO. I try not to. I had previously, sorry, I just hit my elbow and that hurt. I previously cut this out, so I'm right here, I'm just taking this and kind of sticking it in those holes so I can get those pieces out. Oh, that one I stuck way down too far because they're teeny tiny X's. Can you see that? I was trying to get them out of there. One of them I did stick in way far, so the X is looking a little not X-y, but that's okay. Alright, so the 5 is going to go right here, and like I said, I'm just going to put adhesive over on this side. I might pull this up anyways, as I've said in previous videos, because I super like the letters that they have in the advent calendar. It's the same stamp, but they have stamped them kind of differently and colored in the bits. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's just an idea. All right, so this is gonna go right there. Pop this over to this side. This is gonna come in right here. We don't have any enamel dots called for on this, although we can put some if we feel like it. You don't have to follow the directions exactly. A bit up the corner of that because I used my ATG gun. It's alright. I can fix it. Sometimes when you use your ATG gun, if you don't get all the way to the edges and you stick them into a tight spot like this, they'll do that. So we're going to try to make it not do that. It seems to have done that again. It's okay. Okay, so we got that right here, and then down here is going to be a 6x6 photo. Now, when you get your kit, your Days of December kit, you get all these photo placements. You don't have to use them, especially if you're going along at the time. Right now, I'm doing mine ahead of time so that in December, all I have to worry about is my photos and journaling and maybe even the composition of the photos. So let's go ahead and stick this one in right here, which I am doing all jacked up. Yeah, the one I'm putting it behind, I put extra enamel dots on, so I made it a little thicker than what it should be. I had to see which one it was. This is the one I did last time. It didn't call for enamel dots there, and of course enamel dots are going to take up a little bit more room. So when I print my picture, I'll probably trim it down just a smidge so it won't fit so tightly. So next we've got the 3 3x4s. We got this cute little, he is so cute too. This cute little snowman. And you get into the package this way. The package, nope, it is not a package. It goes this way. This little snowman's gonna go right here. We're gonna put a 3x4 photo right here. So that's where I'm gonna go ahead and get my photo placement cards. I'm gonna pull one out that is 3x4. Look at all this ink I got on my fingers. That's ridiculous. And I'm going to stick that right here. Then over here, I also got a card. It's going to be a photo. It's going to be a 3x3 placement. Here's a 3x3. And it's just going to sit right here in the center, kind of like that. So we'll go ahead and put this sucker down. I will put a photo over it when December 6th gets here. So on December 6th, I'm going to be having 2 photos, a 3x4 and a 3x3. So that's a good idea why you might want to do these in advance. If you're going with a kit, it tells you what you're going to need to take opportunities for. On this one, we're going to go ahead and cut this into a banner. Now, like I said, if it's a small piece, I like to find the center this way, and I'll mark it with a pencil like this. So that's my center-ish. So I'm going to go ahead, because it's not very long, so I'm not going to fold it because I'll have creases all the way through it. So I'll go ahead and snip it in the center-ish, come from this side and meet up to that point. And then I will come from this side and meet up to that point. It's not an exact science, but it works for me. So this one we are going to down. I did not mean to get adhesive all the way down because I gotta put a photo underneath there. So let me just rip some off with my finger. Okay. And we're just gonna stick this right about here. And then on top of it, we're going to put a red enamel dot, just like in the example. example right here that looks like it's a medium sized. Now when I got my enamel dots, I did get extra because I love enamel dots. So I use more than actually what it calls for. I might come back and decorate that snowman a little bit with some enamel dots when I put my photo down. We'll see. So we have that, and that is the base of this one right here. Ta-da! We are done with that one. Let me get it, stick it in there. Gosh, dog, why do I keep bending the corners? Guys, there's something seriously wrong with me. You do yours more carefully. I'm trying to be quick about it, and I think that's what my problem is right now. Okay, so then I have this one left, and I've got this piece right here, which I don't like because on the back side it's supposed to be this light blue color, but you can't hardly tell it's a light blue with the way I cut it. Excuse me. And then this goes over the top of it. I actually think I'm going to use the green side just because it's kind of the blue is kind of a faded out blue and you can't really even tell. But if I use this side that's green, you can at least tell it's green, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these on top of each other like they are in the thing. Now, depending on how you cut your papers, you might get a good piece of blue, but for me, I got not a good piece of blue. So it's just not going to work the way I want it to. So I'm going to use the green side. And that's crooked. Okay, let me try it again. Only let me try to do it straight. I'm trying to use my grid right here on my mat for it. I'm going to try to do it straight-ish. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over, find my center, right about there. I'm going to trim up the center, and then I'm going to come in on the sides and go right to that center point. I went a little over, but that's okay because I never do anything perfectly. It's going to be like that. Okay, so we got this like this, and then our number 6 is going to sit over the top of it. This card right here is for journaling. I'm going to be journaling about the 3x4 and the 3x3 photos. So yes, I might need all this space. So this is going to go like it's going to go like that. I might, like I said, I might go back and put some enamel dots around that snowman, and I left the needle out of my glue for too long. If you have the art glitter glue, you do not want to do that. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so my glues are flowing again. I'm going to go ahead and put this down right about here, and then I will take this and put it over the top. Sorry, I noticed a cross stitch though. This has a border. In the border it looks like cross stitch. So I noticed a cross stitch that was not quite out. So there, like this. Perfect. And this is where my journaling is going to go, and I might put some enamel dots on this too. I don't know. Alright guys, so this is going to be layout number 3 for Days of December. If you want to pick this kit up, I do have my link down below. If you want to be a member of my team, which I am always looking for members of my team, it is my goal in life to have close to my heart in all the scrapbookers' homes. I'm not saying you should exclusively use close to my heart only, but it is my goal to get everybody who scrapbooks, get them a piece of close to my heart in their homes. My favorite things from close to my heart, this is my most favorite, it's their block, the stamp block. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. There are these little ridges right here on the edges where your fingers fit into so you don't drop them. I have some regular ones that, like this, it's flat. This is not close to my heart, it's flat. And I will drop this because when you hold it, look, my fingers are overlapping it. So I have to put it down and then go like that. Does not work the best. This one, it's a thicker, but the ridges, my fingers, see, my fingers do not overlap it because my fingers are in those ridges. So I can go like that. These are by far my favorite stamping blocks. If there's something you feel like you need to have from close to my heart, that's the #1 thing I bought. And I built up my collection, and now I have duplicates. I think I have everything I need. Alright guys, so this was layout number 3. Tomorrow, or possibly the next day, I don't know, depending on how the week's going. At where I work, this is a busy time of year. So next time, might not be tomorrow, we're going to be doing this one. It's layout number 4. That's really cute. Can't wait to do that one. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Please check my links down below to pick up some stuff from close to my heart or become part of my team, whichever. Both are fabulous. I will see you next time. Bye guys.